Chris, what's happening on it when we're live then, or?
Yes, you're live now. Right. That's just feeding into the mixer. You won't hear it on PA.
Okay, that's good, yeah. Can we get a team list from Mick, or he's going to print one for me? Just ask him.
Our referees for this evening's game, Mr. Drew Meads, Mr. Robert Rice and Mr. Brent Hogan.
Good evening and welcome here to Balcony Stadium, the round 16 clash. Canberra Gunners, Hobart Chargers. Gunners trying to get off the one game win record for the season. It's Brendan Parnell here along with Matthew Anderson to hopefully enlighten the YouTube coverage of tonight's game. Brandon Polk now to jump with Matt Smith. Brandon Polk for Hobart in the dark. Matt Smith for the Gunners, and the tip goes to the Gunners. Richardson, first possession to Gines. Miller in the post, operating, fakes, left hand, that's good. And Wayward in the pass from Polk. Gines now in the wing as Richardson cuts through back to Lacey, ball above his head. Shot clock down to 15. Richardson drives. Smith popping for three. It's a little long. Miller put back. Ball for the Gunners. Jordan Gregg with that three. Gines now transition. Slows it down, pulls up, that's off, caught the backboard. Gregg leaking out, throws it down.
2 points, Jordan Gregg.
Osborne, the deflection there. Polk reverses, George now on the wing, looking at Gregg, isolated, Smith. It's a travel, dancing feet. Richardson now pulls out, flex. Lacey. Smith caught Richardson's down screen. Fake. Left to the basket, draw some contact.
And the foul goes to Chargers 14.
Osborne the foul, his first.
Jack Osborne, personal foul 1. To the line for the Gunners, number 25, Matt Smith, shooting 2.
Smith makes the first. The second. 6 for the Gunners. Just 2 for the Chargers at this juncture. Sunder reverses through Osborne. Peter George picks his dribble up. Gregg on his favourite left hand. Short. Offensive board.
2 points, Jack Osborne.
Inside for Smith.
Under the basket to Matt Smith.
Little pass.
4 points so far.
Hobart zoning there. Sunda Osborne inside. Just overpowered that one. It's another turnover. Richardson calls out flex again. Smith goes through Richardson, down screen, Miller, shot fake. It's the basket. That'll be Brandon Polk's foul.
Personal foul 1, charges 13, Brandon Polk. To the line. All the gunners, number 12, Jonathan Miller,
Brett
shooting
Hogan,
2.
FEABL level referee and NBL staple is here. On a visiting excursion, I imagine, Matt. As Miller misses the first and the second. His free throw shooting's been an issue for him all year. Lack of rhythm. It's Greg now on the wing. Diva George inside the Polk. Looks to operate. Back to Osborne. Free throw line jumper is good.
2 points, Jack Osborne.
He's got some mobility issues. A long-term knee injury really has hurt him as the ball kicks back out to Richardson for 3. Wasted on the glass. Turns over the O board trying to throw it off an opponent. Polk to Greg. Hard foul. Richardson.
Joel Richardson, personal foul 1. To the line for the Chargers, number 8, Jordan Gregg, shooting 2.
Yeah, the previous matchup down in Hobart is notable for the poor to middling, probably more poor than middling transition defence by the Gunners. Greg makes the first and the second. We're tied up 8 apiece. Just 3.5 minutes gone. Zone forces another turnover there. Diva George for 3. That's good.
3 points for the George.
Put back dunk. Osborne all alone in the offensive glass. A 1-2-2 alignment here. 3-quarter court. Exaggerated reverse. Smith on the glass, can't get it to go. And again on the glass. Greg takes it away from him. Masunda pushes. But Greg can hit his favourite left hand. He throws it down. The dunk of the night. All of a sudden it's 15-8. Hobart. A bunch of turnovers. A 9-zip run as Cameron Barnes. First timeout for the last first of the night.
The Canberra Gunners would like to acknowledge and thank the following SEABL sponsors: Godfrey's Victor Strapping Tape, Spalding Basketballs, and One Uniforms, Fit Health Insurance,
it's a disappointing
and
11-zip
News.
run there. The Gunners did have the 8-4 advantage. Pretty much epitomises, as you say, what's happened all season. It happened in the blink of an eye. Just 5 minutes and 20 seconds to quarter time, and it's about 15, yeah, just the one perimeter shot. But 3 dunks and 2 or 3 other close to the basket putbacks, point blank. Yeah, hasn't been much against structured defence. Still in the zone here, Hobart. Richardson looks on the wing, reverses through Lacey. Giants pump fakes. Rolls in and out. Miller, great job on the glass. Turns it over. Masunda now, great. Jordan Reed takes an extra step, but it's allowed to go. Osborne again, put back.
2 points, Jack Osborne.
He's very left. Not that that's a bad thing, but Masunda with those quick hands again. 19 to 8
2
here.
points to Masunda.
15 consecutive points for Hobart.
Substitution for the Chargers.
Dennis looking for deflection there, and Brett Hogan agrees with him.
Number 14, Jack Osborne.
So Mark Nash, veteran, comes into the game for the first time in 7 for Hobart. Richardson knew it. Range is 3. On occasion, his perimeter shooting can actually look extremely good. I don't have to show he has a great deal of confidence in. So Gunners 11, Hobart 19. 6 minutes into the first quarter. Smith just missed everything with that ball. Shot clock continues to run. Down to 8. It's a really messy sequence there as Greg sprints down the floor. Smith falls over. Masunda with the
2 points to Masunda.
Smith wide open. Giants in the corner. Richardson spins, throws it back over his head, but there certainly was a loud slap. It's called by Brett Hogan.
Personal foul 1, Chargers 8, Jordan Gregg. To the line for the Canberra Gunners. Number 6, Joel Richardson, shooting 2.
Yeah, I don't think he likes anybody being rewarded for coming over the back to the basket and throwing a foul. No. As Richardson makes the first and the second.
Joel Richardson on
Marching back
5
to 8,
points.
Gunners 13, Hobart Chargers 21. 3 minutes till quarter time. First quarter action here at Belpine. Sumba loses the handle. And Smith unaware, just bobbles off the back of his leg out there. 12 on the shot clock for Hobart.
Substitution Chargers entering to 10. Josh Hill for number 12.
Now Masunda takes the
Terry
seat for
Masunda.
Hobart. McPherson in 8. Richardson gets out to Masunda. Smith the rebound. Pushed ahead, Richardson. Crosses over to the sideline.
Substitution to the Gunners into the game and for Andrew
Martin in
Martin.
for Lacey.
Forward number 13, Mark Lacey.
Jordan Gregg through Nash. Steve George draws some contact. Travel call, Brett Hogan. Looked like there was some contact on the way to the basket. Andrew Stewart continuing a dialogue with referee Robert Rice as he wanders down the court. Pretty cool evening. Richardson picks his dribble up, looks around. Smith releases. It's 3, it's 2 according to Brett Hogan. Put it in the line. It's nothing but net. George calls out a half-court set. Polka high screen. George goes against it. Looks inside. Picked his dribble up. Kicks Mule in the corner. Rebound Giants. Smith, Richardson. Charges back though. Stinger the call. UCLA cut. On ball. Richardson. 3 more. Stewart's seen enough. Timeout. Hobart. Gunners 18. Hobart 21.
Club line located in certain committee locations across Canberra is proud to be a corporate sponsor of your Canberra Gunners. Club line, it's time to get your body into line.
Which resulted in 11 zip run. The Gunners win this up to their eyeballs.
Yo, if they want it, how they did it, they still wonder how I did it. Now y'all with it, you niggas see how I fit it. You bitches see how I did it. You my people block away. Bitches be yelling, let me ride like they shooting dots and break. I keep spitting, flip flops on the Cali code, keep hitting. Flip flops to that Cali road, keep hitting. Flip flops to that Cali road, keep hitting. Rock by the Cali hole, William Bobby, still a body, then the closing. Even though we feel the line, it's how you coming in.
Osborne with 8 points to this point. His season average is only 9 and a bit. He's changed his body considerably from his time away at college. Wills denied him, a bit of pressure out of the timeout. Polk comes back. Certainly not fluent. This is his best spot. Drop step. It's almost by the book. 2 more to Polk. Richardson to Smith. Semi-press breaker to Martin. Hobart still content to sit in that 2-3 zone. Fair degree of activity. Back to Richardson, pulls the trigger on another 3. It's long. McPherson the rebound. Just 50 seconds left in this first quarter. Giants shakes and bakes. Richardson draws some contact.
And foul goes Steve.
Yeah, Polk.
Charges.
Polk the foul. Just second.
Brandon Pope. Personal foul number 2.
Nice rotation on that for Richardson. Makes the first. Along with the second, Nash the rebound to Yule. George brings it up. 35 seconds, clock running down this first quarter, finds Polk inside. And the ball, wedges, jump ball. 30 seconds left at quarter time, just 12 seconds on this particular possession left on the shot clock for Hobart to operate. See if they're aware of that. George, shot fake. Richardson the foul.
Joel Richardson, personal foul number 2.
Brett Hogan indicates that he's giving Joel Richardson an official warning. Shot clock resets to 14 on that foul. Straight back to Polk. Matt Smith playing behind. Polk looking to back him down. Kicks Mark Nash. Greg not as comfortable going right. Nash. Shot that he made his leading off. George sneaks in and grabs the ball. They'll play for the last shot here. Just 9 seconds. George with a run up.
And bottom of the first. Hobart lead, 26-19. And welcome to the fourth party from West Howard.
Basket, it's quarter time. Hobart 26, the Gunners 19.
uppercut you over these blocks to leave you through blocks. I ain't playing no games, I'm doing left, right, dominate. Hey, Mick. When you listen from the deep, it's just the fact. I'm jumping back in the game and put my top back. Reminding these cats that I'm about to be. Now run up on the twist, if I can just shift it, think I'm going back to leave. I never think I'm like stepping in the red, kicking up the back. Leaving me texting,
Okay, so we look to get underway here in the second quarter. Belconnen, Hobart by 7. Statistically, no one to speak of. Timmy George with that 3 right on the buzzer with 6 points. Jordan Gregg with 6. Jack Osborne, as mentioned previously, 8 points. 4 rebounds for the Gunners. It's the Joel Richardson show, 9 points. Yeah, Matt Smith doing a nice job again, very reliable, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Statistically, apart from the 7 turnovers for the Gunners, really most of those coming against the slightly hyped up half-court garden variety press. Yeah. Gunners ball now to get underway in the second quarter. Not disguising it really, all are they? Richardson inside, Miller loses the hand a little bit. He's corralled, throws it off Nash. 7 seconds for the Gunners. I think the lack of true perimeter, we've seen Richardson knock a couple of threes, and the lack of true perimeter shooting is Hobart quite comfortable really to pack that in. Richardson drives, has a strip by George. Hands. Polk double team there, Jordan Gregg showing probably the weakness in his game. That's a very good putback. That mid-range shooting is something you really give him. You don't want him getting anywhere near the rim. I mentioned somehow miraculously put that back, bobbled off his hand almost. Another short corner reversal, Martin wide open 3. A little long. Tip by McPherson, but Hobart ball. Highlight look to Osborne, left hand, short, board, and another.
2 points, Jordan Gregg.
Beautiful long pass.
Jonathan Miller under the basket. He's on 6 for the night.
George pulls up for 3 more, another offensive board like Nash. Throws it away inexplicably. Andrew Martin. Pretty clever there from Martin. George was setting himself up to spike that volleyball style, and Martin.
Personal foul, number 1, charges number 3, David George. To the line for the Gunners, number 4, Andrew Martin, shooting 2.
He said, please attempt these. Good job, Andrew Martin. Misses the first free throw. Second's good.
Bruce McFarlane to the stats bench, please. Bruce McFarlane to the stats bench.
Giants with a hand in there.
Substitution to the Gunners, entering at 13.
Basically, he's back.
Last for number 6, Joel Richardson.
Melody Miller's foul, trying to fight around there to deny that pass to Polk. Got a hold of his shoulder.
Jonathan Miller, first personal foul.
Brett Hogan again, warning about something going on before the ball's inbound. George inbounds to Polk. Look at the post up George here. Andrew Martin.
Andrew Martin foul.
Robert Rice ready to call a travel there on
2 points to George.
Hobart by 10 now. Biggest lead of the game. Giants with a wayward run. Nash releases. Jordan Regan's left hand. That's a foul. Very demonstratively called by referee.
Personal foul 1.
He too had his back to the basket in a move that's invoked tonight already.
Substitution to the Gunners. Into the game at 9, Dylan Simpson.
This local youngster Dylan Simpson comes on for his
Sitting
first
down, here's number
minutes
11 on
tonight.
the Giants on the line for the Chargers. Number 8, Dylan Green.
Exactly what happened there. Greg makes the first to push the lead out to 11. Misses the second. There's a lot of contact there. Mark Nash assessed as being the transgressor there.
Personal foul 1, Chargers 7, Mark
Just
Nash.
his first personal foul. Gunners an inbound. Again, Hobart making no sign of deception, and they're in a 2-3 zone. What can you do about it? Martin fakes to Simpson. One dribble, picks his dribble up. Never a good idea against the zones. Good passes, Lacey. But Lacey had a foot on the sideline. Colt reverses play on the rim. Mark Nash sends him with a mismatch. Kicks now Colt again inside Osborne. Temple double team for the jump. Good rebound McPherson. Miller pulls the trigger, it's short. Nash on the outlet, holds it up. Back to George. On ball screen here. Hold. George turns the corner. Takes a strange Euro step.
Substitution, both
Manor would
ways.
never have been a call for that.
Entry
Would
for
never
the
have been a
Gunners
call for
at
that.
number 24 for the first time tonight, Jacob Snow at number 25. Returning to the floor is Matt Smith
And Jacob Snow in for the first time.
for Andrew
Yes.
Martin and James McPherson.
Again, Hobart back in that zone. Kasunda's back in for them. That's short. It's an N1. Mark Nash. The toughest shot in the
Basket
against
good
the air ball.
and the foul. Chargers 7, Mark Nash, second personal. To the line for the Gunners. For the bonus, Jonathan Miller.
So Miller looks to complete the three-point play. Oh, it's a shaky looking.
Jonathan Miller with a 3-point play and 9 points for the game.
Osborne at the top. Miller playing a mile off him. Osborne looks at that, thinks about the mid-range jumper, decides better. Masunda looks to turn the corner on the faded right hand. Gets the rim, another tip in for Osborne.
2 points, Jack Osborne.
Inside to Miller. Looks to cross it over. Stripped. Hog releases. Lacey looks to steal. Masunda comes up with it. Kicks across to George. He surveys. Little curl bounce pass into the post. Osborne kicks back to Colt. Down to Nash. The youngster Simpson on him. Just casually jump hooks it in. Margin out to 12 now. 37 Hobart, 25 Gunners. Inside to Smith. He's contained. Tries to force a pass out. It's turned over. George tries to roll. Wasn't sure what he'd done. Layup. Missed the ball. Plays the drives. Has it locked up. Nash transition. Sunda. Go left. Miller that number.
Jonathan Miller, personal foul 2. Timeout
There's Canberra
call
calls for
to the
timeout for the
Gunners.
Gunners. It's Hobart on the line, leading by 12, 37-25 here at Belconnen.
Your taps leaking, your drinks blocked, or is your shower dripping? Then it's time you gave Duncan's Plumbing a call. Duncan's are a family owned and operated business servicing the Canberra and surrounding area since 1991 and proud to be a sponsor of your Canberra Gunners.
Back here at Belconnen, the Gunners, it's been some bright patches, but they've really been worn down by the offensive rebounding of Hobart to this point, and a bunch of turnovers against some pressure, as Masunda is now on the line. Masunda misses the first, short with the first, long with the second, completes the set. Simpson looks, one dribble pick up again. Lacey in the traffic, really tough runner. Yule is back on the floor, the rebound, falteringly looks to push transition. Ball back to George, he looks at the three. Impressive pump fake there. Nash, pick, pop. Some of the turnovers have been balanced by a certain amount of creativity. And, his NBL pedigree has been characterised by his startling offensive display. Jacob Snow shows his hole, 6 to elevate. He's short and wide. Osborne seals inside with the lob. Good help from Lacey there.
Substitution charges. Entry today, Jordan Gregg. Forward to number 3, Deborah George.
Insurmountable we've seen this stage. Smith sets the on ball, Simpson comes middle. Really hotly contested jumper. Probably ill advised. Simpson gets back on trans to stop Yule. Yule looking, finds Masunda for 3. He's short on that. Snow the rebound. Stands out Masunda, but unfortunately bobbled the ball off his own leg out of bounds.
Substitution
Really happy
to the Chargers.
Avoid tripping.
In at 13.
Probably better tripping over Masunda.
Brandon Polk. For number 14, Jack Osborne.
Yeah, I can see that. Masunda on ball, Polk knocked out of the way by Smith. Smith fronts to the post, Polk trying to fight around. Yule looks for the turnover. Simpson looking to push it down the floor, no look pass, Snow on the ball. Elevates, the line. Yule the rebound, looks to push the other way. Strange push pass. Kick back to Greg. He's always looking to get to the rack. Back to Masunda, and he calls one. Looks like a big on ball again. There's a lot of bodies being tangled there. Smith will be the foul.
Smith personal foul 1.
It's the bonus.
Substitution Gunners back in the game at 11, Alex Giants. For number 9, Dylan Simpson. To the line for the Chargers, number 13, Brandon Polk, shooting 2.
3 minutes. You see Polk go to the line for the bonus. Makes the first. And the second.
2 points, Brandon Polk.
Joel Richardson back.
Substitution for the Gunners, returning to the floor at 6. Joel Richardson for Jacob Snow.
Snow gives you the impression that there's better things to come. Just a matter of him getting in sync with what's going on. Smith left wide open, rings out a 3, nice the rebound. Masunda pushes. Nash through Yule. Yule calls for a pick, it's not forthcoming. Polk looking inside. Eventually finds the angle. Smith the foul. Nash appeals for unsportsmanlike, and in fact Fred Hogan is going to call it unsportsmanlike.
Matt Smith, personal foul on 2 on the line for the Chargers. Number 13, Brandon Polk, shooting 2. 2 points and possession to the Chargers.
Those free throws have come from the superior size of Hobart. Some clever ball reversal, finding the right angle to Polk.
Timeout, Hobart Chargers.
Yeah. As I say, no score in the last 4
Again, the
minutes.
Gunners once again like to acknowledge and thank the following terrific sponsors.
6 seconds remaining,
Duncan
second
and
quarter.
Plumbing, Club Line,
41.
Sport and Recreation ACT,
25.
Basketball ACT, Inline Maintenance, JT Events, Construction Event Equipment 2000, and Waste Car Wash.
Okay, back here at Belconnen. SEABL basketball action. It's the Hobart Chargers leading here by 16, 2 minutes to go. First half. Turi Masunda kicks the ball to Mule, shot fade. Referee Rice indicates the ball coming off a Gunners leg there. 14 seconds left. Gunners in a zone here now. McPherson defending in the corner. Masunda picks his dribble up through to Nash. Back to Masunda, elevates. Jordan Gregg almost at home. Richardson did a great job. Smith come up with that ball. Smith picks pops. Greg kicks to Masunda, wide open Yule in transition, rims out, joins the rebound. Lacey calls pretty much the same set, sort of 1-4 alignment. Lacey goes through, on ball again from Smith now. Richardson looks to go against it, turns it over, Masunda with that steal. Kicks ahead, finds Yule, Polk lurking in the paint. Jordan Gregg elevates for 3. He really hasn't shown he can consistently make that yet as joins another rebound. Draws some contact from the youngster Yule.
Personal foul on the line.
Stevie George checks back in. Mark Nash, veteran, takes a seat.
Substitution to the Chargers. Returning to the floor at number 3, David George.
Lacey to
Or
inbound.
number 7, Mark Nash.
Lacey with that strange but effective action he has. Short, Masunda looking to push transition, elevates Lacey from behind, looks like some contact, nothing called.
2 points.
But Masunda was good with that, margin out to 18. Gunner's still stuck on 25. Giants runs the handoff. Lacey looks up at the clock, 10 seconds till half time. Just bobbles that one. Yule did a good job to stay in front of him. Just 3.9 seconds for Hobart to manufacture something. Kicks in Masunda. The Lewis half time. It's the Hobart Chargers 43.
Hobart Chargers lead 43, 25.
Canberra Gunners 25. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half.
Pressing play again.
If you can shoot a free throw, or Dickie can shoot a free throw, come down to the court and join me in Sparky for the Waves Car World half-time shootout. Every successful shot gets a $5 Waves Car World voucher. If we get to 10, there are bigger prizes in store. We have 2 minutes on the clock, starting now. That's our first. There's number 2. And 3. That's halfway. We've got 1 minute to go. There's 6, 7, 8. You guys are good.
Come and get it. Come on, Olivia.
And 9. There's number 10. Can we get any more? We've got 40 seconds. Thirty seconds to go. There's 12. 13. 14. Oh, too bad. 10 seconds, guys. And that's time. Everyone who got a basket, come and see me and we'll get you some vouchers. Thanks very much, Sparky. We'll see you next time. Was it what it'd be like to be a VIP? Melissa Goski, you don't have to wonder anymore. Next week's Gunners match, right here at One Basketball Stadium. Melissa, you're in the best seats in the house, right over on the couch. Drinks and food all line. Please go and see Will Sackett for your prize.
You guys sitting down here?
welcome back to Belconnen for the second half of this SEABL men's fixture. Canberra Gunners 25 at the moment, the Hobart Chargers 43. Just a quick brush through the statistics. Reminding you it's Brendan Parnell here with Matt Anderson and McCullough. At the moment, the shooting percentage is still part of the story. The Gunners shooting at 29%, 8 of 28. The Chargers are much more respectable, 37% from the field. Rebound accounted, a small advantage for the Chargers, 22-16. The Gunners, 15 turnovers, 7 in the first quarter, 8 in the second. Most of them passing turnovers against that zone. Some of the penetration really makes it difficult. It's interesting, as you did mention, the last 5 minutes of that second quarter, there was just 6 points scored, 4 from the free throw line and 1 layup for Hobart, nothing for the Gunners. Underway now, it's Hobart ball. Diva George with it now. Reverses to Osborne, hand off to Jordan Gregg, little favoured left hand, picks his dribble up. Back to Osborne looking, Gunners in a zone, close out from Lacey on the far side, Masunda back to Polk inside. He makes no mistake.
2 points, Brandon Polk.
John Miller comes up wincing there as he saunters down the court, and surprise, surprise, Hobart zone. Smith flips, skip pass, back to Smith, looks up, Miller short corner, Polk cuts off the baseline, Miller goes for his pattern, reverses, Smith on the glass, good offensive board, straight up there from Osborne, Smith looking for contact, ball spills free. Masunda kicks Greg on the wing through, really hasn't got that range, it hasn't showed as Joel Richardson sails out of bounds.
Personal foul, Marie. Personal foul 1, Kieran Masunda.
Masunda that foul on the offensive rebound. Gunners again, high post target, reverses Giants, skips it from Miller, Osborne's long arms, pick that off. George advances Masunda, early three, that's short. Richardson rebound. Giants leaking out. Shot fake, misses everything. Probably had a little longer than he realised there, Alex Giants. Masunda to Greg, Giants aggressively in the lane, there tips it out of bounds. Masunda calls out 2. Polk releases high, reverses the ball. Jordan Gregg now curling back on his left. Most of the stuff they've run is to get him onto that favoured left hand to draw some contact, even though he bobbled the ball.
Mark Lacey,
Mark Lacey,
one.
just his first. Jordan Gregg
To the line for the Chargers, number 8.
Boots, aren't they?
Jordan Gregg, shooting 2.
Gregg is long with the first. And short with the second. Bit of a pattern, but Osborne and another pattern is on the O glass. Has a strip by Richardson. 20 points the margin at the moment. Hobart 45, Gunners 25. Richardson reverses, Giants looks, skips, Lacey, penetration. Seems to do a little bit of contact. Smith there on the O glass, he's short. Miller retrieves the offensive rebound. Giants, pump fake, favoured left hand, kicks Lacey in the corner, that's short again. Osborne on the glass, releases. Lacey looks to shoot the gap, Masunda's away. One pick up, Smith, contact, basket is good.
2 points,
And
Kieran
one more to
Masunda.
come from Masunda.
Matt Smith, personal foul 3.
Masunda looking to complete the three-point play, does so. Miller inbounds, Gunners away again. 2.5 minutes gone, third quarter. It's a lengthy scoring drought. Gunners not having scored for about 8.5 minutes now. Back to Richardson. Miller looks back door. Smith doesn't go. Richardson, pump fake, penetration, looks for glass. Smith to put back. There we go.
2 more for Matt Smith. He's on 8.
It's zone play zone. One home Gunners match man-to-man now. Masunda basically going under that screen. Greg left hand again. Slips on that wing. Giants the foul.
Alex Jones, personal foul 2.
Reasonably structured offense, just swinging off that wing, a little down screen, or even just a flash cut up and around. Free throw shooting is left a bit to be desired as he misses again. Ball, another offensive rebound for free throw miss there. Bobbles loose back out long to Masunda. Polk slides up again to set high screen. Richardson gets over the top, gets picked off actually. Masunda holds his dribble. Polk had popped, he's looking to operate. Right hand only, tries to back down Smith, kicks. David George short with that three. Richardson does a great job to fight that rebound. Somehow spews out of bounds. Well, Joel not happy there, he's turned that one over actually. George looks to inbound, Polk releases, it's long to Masunda. Masunda waves, Polk on the post. Smith, Lacey doubles down, great job, gets a hand on that. Richardson releases. Long pass, Giants, favoured left hand, a little bit of contact. He's free. Can't really get a break, the Gunners. Polk, pass deflected. Comes to Osborne, hand on that one, Miller on the ground, great job. Falls back to Osborne, Osborne kicks back. George says, let's slow this down. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Familiar high screen from Polk. Richardson caught behind. Kick. Osborne draws a lot of contact. Certainly an effective screen that Polk is setting up. The Gunners trying to go over that. Yeah, court trailing. He's got the NBL pedigree. Played for Cairns last season. Had a few explosive outings as well, as Osborne continues the general free throw shooting woes for Hobart. As Osborne makes a second and substitution, Nash comes in for Polk. I think the point you made about George's electric speed, Richardson comes out as well, not happy.
Your Canberra Gunners in at 14.
Really puts
Andrew Murphy.
There's certainly an element of uncertainty into that person potentially showing, worried about George Figure splitting, blowing by. So we see Murphy into the game for the first time for the Gunners. Giants releases a three from the corner, it's a little long. John Gregg finally finds the range from three.
Jordan Gregg.
Margin out to 25 now. Just 2 points in this 4.5 minutes of the third quarter for the Gunners. Murphy, three, is a little long and flat. Smith, clever pass. Looks to operate, goes to that left hand. Really nice little jump hook there. Nice feed from Miller, nice finish Smith.
He's on stance.
Nash reverses, David George. Murphy up in his grill. Back to Jordan Gregg, catches a finger on that. Masunda looking to go left, hesitates, elevates, that's long. Nash the rebound, somehow bobbles out of bounds. So, sort of locked up there, but doesn't argue with the call. Lacey looks to push, ahead to Murphy. Kicks back, Lacey. Smith in the corner, skips back to Lacey. Murphy puts it on the floor, wrapping around the pass. Turned over. George skates out of there. One hand shovel past him. Masunda crosses over, gets in the middle of the lane, looks to go left, short. Osborne just got a power into that board there. Put back. 54-29 Hobart. Lacey brings it down again. Zone shown again from Hobart. Smith, pump fake. Miller back to the basket, draws some contact.
Foul 3, Charles 7, Mark Nash. Substitution both ways.
If you these last two possessions a little more
Jonathan Miller shooting 2.
threatening stances, triple threat stances if you like from the perimeter. I think that's part of the key to the zone to play you. Easy enough for us to stay here, but certainly need the scorcher to commit that zone somehow. As Miller makes the second.
Jonas Miller on 10 points for the night.
Gunners showing a little bit of half-court pressure there, quite effective. Just chewed some time off the clock. We're down under 10 now. George looks to go down past Nash, turns around.
2 points by Nash.
A similar shot to those he made a living of in the NBL for so many years. Margin 26, Hobart 56, Gunners 30. 3 minutes 46 remaining. Third quarter here at Belconnen Stadium.
There's 2 more for the Gunners.
I'm surprised he wasn't guarded at the elbow. Greg skips now to Yule. Reverses to Nash. Down the corner to George. Shot fake, looking at penetration. Pulls up for 3. That's in and out. Again, Osborne just... the first one given away. Probably 5 inches there.
Personal foul 1, James McPherson. Substitution to the Gunners. Back into the game at 4, Andrew Martin for Mark Lacy.
Comes back for Lacy.
And into the game for the Chargers at 12, Kieran Masuda. The line for the Chargers, number 14, Jack Osborne, shooting 2.
Osborne short with that free throw. But he's good with the second. A little bit of half-court pressure again. Martin reverses across. Looks again, back to Miller. Broken that fairly token pressure. Murphy shot fake. Miller. Giants into the corner. Murphy flat. Good. Presuming that play was like a horn singular, there was only one screen up there. It's a late call. Nash can make that for 3 and does.
3 points off Nash.
Hobart 60, Gunners 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here, third quarter, Belconnen Stadium. A chilly Saturday night, reputed to be getting down to -5 here in Canberra tonight. Giants release the pass. Again, Osborne just a little too big. I'm reading that really well. George, no look pass. Masunda finishes with the left
2 points.
hand.
Kieran Masuda.
George is really a player set up to run transition. This time Giants gets the pass right. Miller, head fake, comes around.
Miller through the
Left hand reverse wrap
He's on
around.
12 for the 9.
You sort of forget that he's really not a post-playing size in this league, but he's remarkably effective. It's long, Giants, another rebound for him. To Martin, looking, probing transition. Hobart done a really good job transition defensively. Giants pulls up for 3, that's in and out, unfortunately. Osborne on the glass as we tick down to 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining, third quarter here, Belconnen Stadium. Hobart 62 as the ball skipped across to Masunda for 3, that's short. Giants another rebound. Kicks to Martin. Back to Murphy, that's his bread and butter, wide open 3. Looks, I think they did come off the backboard. Down inside the last minute, third quarter. Yule looks, Gunners in zone now. Masunda picked off by Miller. George will be trying to do something here. Miller goes
He's on the Miller, 14 points.
Margin 23 points. Masunda looks to wind the clock. Then about an 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks to Nash. George pulls up 3. That's short. Giants another board. face there, the flare dribble.
Bottom of the third, have I
Not a bad finish the Gunners there. So Hobart 62, Gunners 41.
Are you a trained plus or in geography? And it's time for you Duncans flying goal. Duncans are a family-owned and operated business servicing Canberra surrounding area since 1991 and proud to be a sponsor of the 2012 Canberra Gunners.
Here, Gunners basketball Saturday night, freezing in Canberra, it's freezing outside anyway. Tonight's game part of the double-header for the Gunners and the Canberra Capitals Academy. They're off to Hobart very early for the 7 o'clock departure in the morning. The boys leaving a little more sensible hour, 9 o'clock. It'll be a late evening on the way home, about a 4-hour road trip to Albany for both those games tomorrow. Jonathan Miller looks to get us underway. Cinder looks out, Martin just can't quite get to that kick ahead pass. Jacob Snow back on the floor now with Martin at the guard spot. Stephen Rose first minutes, a little long on that three. Cinder again, Jordan Gregg looking for some sort of alley-oop. Somebody's getting dragged, and it's Terry Masunda. Presumably, I don't presume Stuart not very happy with that pass. Didn't say anything, just got his arms folded and... What would you describe his expression as at the moment? Again, skip pass picked off, Nash. Deflects it off Yule. Referee Brett Hogan sees it the other way. Might have been a bit of contact there which could have been construed as a foul, so... As Nash looks to inbound, Gunners showing zone on this baseline inbound. Stephen Rose screened out there, Jordan Gregg looks at three, that's good. Andrew Martin actually pushed. Control the pass. Kicks back, Andrew Martin's wide open for three, that's good.
Andrew Martin on the outside.
Lead is 23 as they turn over against Robinson, and he can get up. Almost confused himself, rolls it over the front of the ring. Margin back to 21. Gunners zone, a few deflections at the ball, unfortunately. Osborne short of that. Makes it at the second attempt. But I think size is the really important point there, that active jumper and just really 3 or 4 inches taller than anybody in the Gunners team. So skips, almost gets a hand, and does Didn't get a hand on it, but deflected the view of the pass enough to create a turnover. That's Osborne I'm talking about. Greg not shy, just one touch, launch there. A little taller than Nash, taller there than Miller, forces.
Substitution Hobart Chargers, returning to forward number 3, General George, forward number 14, Jack Osborne.
Jordan Greg pump fake going left to Nash. Short corner, Brandon Polk back into the game. Nash. Short. Rule the rebound. Somebody missed an assignment there. Nash again. Polk. Jordan Greg. Who's throwing that down if he had any opportunity.
Jason Thurston, personal foul 2.
Speaking as somebody who saw
for
it
the Hobart Chargers, number 8,
waved off
Jordan Greg, shooting 2.
for a supposed travel, 3-step travel, it almost brought the building down in Hobart. Seriously athletic young man, played some state league in Lithgow last year and was looking for a challenge, stronger league. Picked up the Hobart side. Free throw shooting was off with both guys. Still a number of areas of his game he has to round out, but certainly athleticism was not one of those. Picks off another pass, but just bobbles out of bounds. Might have a wardrobe full though. Miller, another reverse.
There's 2 more for the Gunners, Roger Miller, 16 points for the night.
The man we spoke of, Greg, on the wings, costed by Martin. Gunners in his own tries to get there. Out of bounds. Crowd getting a little nervous. Margin's still 21, but Gunners doing a solid job this quarter. Greg looks at the 3, finds Nash, high post, Yule wide open, perimeter, and knocks that down.
3 points for Yule.
McPherson looks another 3. Much more
Three more for the Gunners, he's on 8 for the night.
Same result. Nash finds it. McPherson in his back there. Nash comes up smiling.
Thurston for foul 3.
Verbal exchange, yeah. Greg, back to Ewell. High screen from Polk to try and disrupt those 2 guards at the top of the zone. George in the corner, slow motion, hesitation, back to Ewell wide open, 3 more.
3 points for Ewell.
Man now for Hobart as Stephen Rowe launches one of this little old balance, long. Ewell looks to push, pulls it up, finds George. He looks at 3. Just much taller than the person there. Greg kicks out 3, that's long. Another George on the rebound. Snow controls it, releases. Runner. Tony Parker style, a little short. Whoa! George gets hold of that. Sequence of play was a little out of control. He realises that. Directs traffic a little bit. High screen Nash, double screen. Polk coming to set the second. Kicks to Polk. Pass fade back to Jordan Gregg. Nash inside. Polk turn around. Long. Miller the rebound. Martin pushes ahead. 2-on-2 the break. Pump fake. Miller. Back to Martin. Flex the call. Back to McPherson. Wobbles loose. Rolls. Controls it. Makes it. Margin 22. About 75 Gunners. 53. 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here. Last quarter. O'Connor Reverse Nash right up the short corner, turns around, strokes it a little long. Pressing the board. Martin looks to push. Miller directing, Snow swings through, rope pops up. Hesitates, Snow for three. Stephen Rowe the rebound, a little long. Probably more time than he realised. George now, high screen from Nash, shakes free, Martin looks at the referee, no call there. Implying there's a moving screen, Jordan Drake says, why not, number three. Two oxygen. He looks around.
Timeout call for the Chargers.
Anthony Stewart says,
Join us back here at Hobart Basketball Stadium next Saturday night.
So we are 4 minutes to go, as you say, part of the doubleheader weekend.
Take on the
What can they
Bendigo
take out?
Braves
It's going thus far. Down 22 at this
at
juncture.
7:30 p.m. next Saturday. Canberra Gunners up against Bendigo Braves, 7:30 p.m.
I pulled up with a million bucks, looking, smelling, feeling like a million bucks. Pass the bottles, the heat is on, we in the huddle. What's wrong with love in the moment full? And I'm looking for the big young lady to pull.
Presumably they're going to see some more of the same tomorrow, similar as this year, and Hobart will have significant size advantage with their imports and two young Australian players. As we look, Martin's made a couple of threes, he's scored about three-quarter time, just 3 of 15. Given, as you say, the size disparity, it's an area that really they've got to be better at. A series of hesitations.
And the foul goes to Chargers 14, Jack Osborne was the foul 2. On the line for the Canberra Gunners, number 12, Jonathan Miller, shooting 2.
Miller makes the second. Left hand out to Masunda, back to Ewell. A little more hotly contested this time, and it shows it's a mile. Osborne is ferocious in the glass, Greg short and flat. Miller peels away, Jones back. He's got Greg matching up on him, lefty on lefty. Martin makes a call, McPherson swings through, Miller pops out. Comes to on ball, Jones looks to turn the corner, picks his dribble up. Snow swings around the handoff, long 2, short. Some contact across the head there from McPherson. He winces and clutches at an ankle.
Games in personal foul 4. Substitution to the Canberra Gunners, entering in 9, Dylan Simpson.
Back.
4 and number 24, Jacob Snow. On the line for the Chargers, number 10, Josh Ewell.
Makes the free throw. The young man graduate of the Tasmanian Junior State Team program, 16s, 18s, 20s. Certainly filling a role. We saw Hugh Greenwood last night playing in the Stankovic Cup, one of the senior players for the developing Boomers team. Beat a second division Russian side quite handily, 15 points. Martin hustles and can bobble around. Jordan Drake comes up with a loose ball. Did everything to go down. High screen and it's a big one. What do you think on Osborne next level? I'd be surprised if the NBL team hasn't had a look at somebody with that body and that level of activity. Giants step back.
There it is, 3 more for the Gunners. Alex Giants.
Just 2 minutes left here at Belconnen. 20 points to margin. We're fairly comprehensive. A lot of zone we're seeing here. A couple of significant runs. The man who just made that layup, Osborne, has been really a game changer in terms of the possession game. Martin, shot clock winds down, feeds Miller over the wing, isolated against Osborne, kicks to McPherson, trying for 3 threes, little short, Yule the rebound. Jordan Gregg, McPherson gets a piece of his wrist.
James McPherson puts about 5.
Given his mid-range shooting, I think that's 5 for McPherson. Serviceable job in this position again.
And Matt Smith returns to the floor.
Greg makes both free throws, extends the margin out to 24. 81 Hobart, just a minute remaining now, 57 to Canberra. Another one bobbles out, Miller the rebound, a strange reverse again.
2 more for John Miller, he's on 18 points.
Lucinda pulls up, it's good.
2 points in the center.
Some free-flowing stuff here last couple of minutes, and in fact down inside the last minute, just 58 seconds left. Giants on the wing, Smart. He makes the layup.
Under the basket. He's on 6.
Osborne, come on, the man of the match. Inside again, finds Nash. George Jones on the rebound. Up to double figures in that category for him. Simpson, no, he's really got a bit of a lean-to in that shot at the moment, though. And hasn't played a lot of minutes tonight. Maybe that one just got out in front of him. This should be the game's, last possession now. Count it down. I don't know if there'll be a shot here. Masunda holds, finds Osborne. Both teams switched off. Designed to the final score being 83 Hobart, 61 Gunners. The crowd trying to encourage a shot. George Gregg says not interested. Both teams shake hands. Really a night for Hobart. Too silent, tactically very sound.
Join us back here next Saturday night, 14th of July, when the Canberra Gunners take on the Bendigo Braves.
Right, that'll probably do us here from Belconnen, the first of hopefully what's going to be a regular thing to finish the season up. We've got Bendigo in town next Saturday night.